it's your girl Essentially K. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, what's good? Happy Feel Good Friday, guys. So as you see by the title, today is a face mask and chat. Today, I'm not really going to do like a full face mask, but I have, if you look close, like I have a couple new pimples. Most of these are just like spots that I'm getting rid of, so I don't have any like active pimples right there. But I have one like over here, one right here, one right here. So I'm just gonna do like a spot mask treatment on certain areas that I have a couple blemishes and breakouts. And then while I do that, guys, I actually wanna talk to you all about the people that we surround ourselves with. So if you haven't done so, hit the subscribe button down below, tap the notification bell so that you don't miss any weekly uploads on Fridays and Sundays. Also, guys, I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary with YouTube here soon. I think I have like 5 or 6 weeks, but I would love to hit 300 subscribers by then. So make sure you like this video and comment, but also hit the share button if this video can be helpful for someone else, or if you just want other people to engage in the conversation. I will greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. And yeah, let's get started. All right, y'all. So before we get started, I'm actually going to be using the Indian Healing Clay Mask. I've used this before on my channel. I'm actually not mixing it the way that I normally would with like apple cider vinegar. And I'm not using as much of it as I normally would because I'm only spot treating certain pimples. So I'm actually going to be using just the mask itself with water. And I'm only going to put it on those few spots. Let it sit for like 10 to 15 minutes. And then do my face cleansing and moisturizing routine. Alright, y'all. So when I was growing up, there was on the radio station on B96.5, there was this DJ who would always say every single day at the end of his set, he would say, if you can't change the people around you, change the people around you. And it took me probably like a year to 2 years before I ever understood what that meant. And the only reason I understood what it meant was because I asked my mom one day, because that's how often he would say it, like every single day at the end of his set. And so I would hear it all the time. Also, ignore my voice. Like, I keep having this in and out thing going on. Not really sure why. But he would say, if you can't change the people around you, change the people around you. So one day I asked my mom, what does that even mean? And she broke it down to me and explained to me that it meant if you can't change the ways of the people who are surrounded by you, if they're doing things that you don't like or don't agree with and it's affecting you, if you can't change that, then change the actual people around you. Stop hanging out with them. Stop putting up with whatever they're making you, deal with. And find people who are like-minded. Find people who are positive energies. Find people who are in the same space. If not the same space, but a better space for your friendship or, whatever kind of relationship it is. So when she explained that to me, I was like, oh my gosh, that's genius. That's a great way to end your segment every day. Like telling people, if you can't change people around you, change the actual people around you. I thought it was brilliant. And it stuck with me my whole life. I think, because obviously that same radio station is still on, but the DJ is different. And I probably haven't heard it actually on the radio in probably 20 years, right? But I just think that whole thing was, it stuck with me throughout my life. And so anytime I actually went and had people surrounding me that weren't good for me, and that I realized, I can't really fix this, or I can't really continue to put up with, whatever they're into, then time for me to get some new friends, basically. Comment down below if y'all, 1, ever heard that saying before, or 2, have had to change the people around you before. I know I have many times. And not over anything that was like big. There was no like big fallouts or anything like that, but it was just simply that we weren't vibrating on the same energy frequency. And I can't afford for people to bring my energy down. I just can't. So comment down below if, sorry y'all, my voice is going out even more as I'm doing this. The change in weather for sure is getting me, honey. But comment down below if you've ever had to change the people around you, and even go a step further and say, did you have to change the people around you and those people eventually understood why you had to distance yourself and now you kind of rekindled the friendship? Or did you cut them off and just kind of leave them in the past? I'm interested in knowing. I've never really, I don't know if I've ever really like came back together, you know, after I've had to let certain people go. I've never had any like hatred towards anybody, or like just downright like I don't want to see them, I don't want to talk to them, like I'm just upset, or grudges or anything like that. Because once I'm done, I'm just done, going my separate way, and I'm peaceful about it. So I don't know, I've never had the experience of like coming back and being like, oh, okay, now we're both at the same level, or we're both good now, we can move on. So comment down below and let me know if you've ever had to change the people around you, and if it actually worked for you. Did that put you in a better energy space? I'm just curious. Honestly, this whole video is just because I remembered that saying and I was like, that was good. That was a nugget. It really was. And because of the conversation I had with my mom, and she was just saying, you know, like, be so positive that you make negative people uncomfortable around you to where they want to get away from you because they're not comfortable. And I was like, yes, that's it. Yes, make those people uncomfortable, so much so that you don't have to excuse yourself from their life, or you don't have to excuse them from your life, but they choose to, you know, not come around. So I thought that was a good little nugget that I should share on this Good Friday. So that's really all for today. It wasn't supposed to be a long video, just putting that energy out there. If you can't change the people around you, change the people around you. I hope everybody has an amazing day, an amazing weekend, an amazing rest of your month. I will see you guys back for the next video. Peace.